Hey, folks, and welcome to your second semester of online AP Stats. You are actually over halfway done with the course. Chapters 1 through 7, they're done. We only have 5 chapters left. You're going to notice the 5 chapters that you see here are all yellow because they are the very last topic. It's topic number 4 called Inference Procedures. These chapters all work in a very similar fashion. What you have learned in chapters 1 through 7, all of that is going to be kind of brought together and used to help you develop these various inference procedures. Now, let me kind of give you this insight. Chapters 8 and 9 are the foundation of inference procedures. What chapter 8 is going to do is it's going to train you and teach you how to construct confidence intervals. That's a particular inference procedure. In doing so, they're also going to train you to be able to help distinguish between if it's a proportion or if it's a means, because that's one of the questions you have to ask yourself. We've been doing that already in chapters 1 through 7. They'll highlight it more on how you can really tell proportion versus mean. And then chapter 9, what it's going to do is show you how to conduct a test. A test is very similar to a confidence interval, but it's a slightly different. Again, when they show you how to do a test, they're going to say, okay, is it a proportions? It is a mean, and help you train on that concept. These two are fundamental and they are the foundation of inference procedures. So please put some energy and some thought into chapters 8 and 9. Try not to go through them too fast. This is really, if you can understand this, it's going to help you. Because then when you hit chapters 10, 11, and 12, they're inference procedures also, but what they're going to say now is they're going to say, okay, do a confidence interval. No, do a test. And you have to figure out which one to do. They're going to start mixing things up and adding some other features. The nice thing about 10, 11, and 12, though, when they ask you to write a confidence interval or do a test, you do it just like you did in chapters 8 and 9. So it's actually easier than what you think it might be. Now, the only thing is to do a single problem in here as a free response. To construct an interval or do a test, there's 4 steps you have to follow, and it does take some more writing, and it's very procedural like a science class. So make sure not to miss any of those steps along the way. If you can do those steps, you'll be great. The other nice thing is all of the calculations that are supported in chapters 8 and 9 can be done by your calculator. I'm going to teach you the calculator speak, and I highly recommend that you utilize constructing confidence intervals and doing tests by having your calculator kick out the information. There's no need that you have to do it manually. And it's really going to help you for the rest of 8 through 12, because these all are going to have calculator outputs, and the calculator kind of spits stuff out for you as long as you know what to use in the calculator. The other thing I want to talk about are your deadlines. I did give you all these the new deadline documents. So if we click on over to that, one of the things we're going to see in terms of the deadlines is up here at the top, how your grade is weighted for second semester. Your third quarter is not a 50 split between third and fourth quarter. It's not a 50-50 split like it normally is. It's an 80-20 split. Third quarter has all of your summatives in it. So third quarter's grade itself as part of a semester grade is going to be 80% of your semester grade. Fourth quarter is only 20%. Now, if you were to look at the timelines, when we finish spring break is really right here at end of chapter 11. You're going to have chapters 8, 9, 10, and 11 summative assessments in third quarter. After third quarter, once we hit spring break, you are done with your summative assessments. There are no more summative assessments. Everything is formative. That is why fourth quarter, since it's all formative work, is only going to be worth 20% of your semester grade. So please do keep that in mind. And what that means for you is if you're really concerned more about, the grade in here, put the energy into third quarter, because that is where the weight of your grade is coming in, is third quarters, chapters 8 through 11. And then the deadlines, as usual, I'll give you highlights on when those are coming up. For chapter 8, again, you're going to start learning about confidence intervals, and we do see that your first deadline is going to be about a week and a half from now. It is here on Thursday, February 2nd. You have to have all of the work done up into the mid-chapter free response, which basically is sections 8.1 and 8.2 in this mid-chapter free response. Please let me know if you have questions along the way. I don't tend to see tons of questions in chapter 8, but I do tend to have a few. Chapter 9 has a few more kind of twists to it that students sometimes need to just come and talk to me about some concepts, and it really does help them. So please, am going to steer yourself toward me. If you ever have something you need clarity on, please do not hesitate to come and ask me so we can talk about it. And I think it's really going to help you better understand chapters 8 and 9, because that really is the key to this whole thing. So let me know what you need as we are starting off. And welcome to second semester. Have a great first week.